So I made some videos about bands that I'm just not into, and boy did people get upset. One guy even said he wants to punch me in the mouth over my musical tastes. So that being said, here's 5 more bands that I'm just not into. It's time to clutch your pearls, let's get into it. The first band is going to be Dream Theater. I know, I'm starting with a big one, but let me explain. I think the band is filled with amazing musicians, including Mike Mangini when he was with them. However, when James Labrie starts to sing, I lose interest real quick. I will say this though, in the last 10 years or so, Labrie has developed a tone that reminds me of a modern Dave Mustaine, who I already have an acquired taste for. So if I had to choose, new Dream Theater is definitely more enjoyable than the old stuff. I think the song The Enemy Inside is a great track. The next band is going to be Bullet for My Valentine. Honestly, there's not too much wrong with this band. I don't even mind Matt's vocals. But when I hear their music, I'm just not captivated enough to want to listen to more. In my opinion, it's like they're trying to fill the void for old Metallica fans that wish they were still heavy. And the next band on my list is Motionless and White. I will say this though, I have seen them live and they are a tight band. And I'd even go as far as to say they do have a few songs that I enjoy. However, there's a large part of them that I still find really cheesy, kind of like Ice Nine Kills. Maybe it's the fake goth thing, I don't really know. Number 4 is actually a few bands, Puddle of Mudd, Seether, Trapped, and any other band that sounds like them. Full disclosure, I did have 3 Days Grace on my list, but I decided to take them off at the last minute. When I was refreshing my memory on some of their songs, it became obvious that they know how to write catchy tunes. So while I can't say I'm a big fan, I took them off the list for that reason. And the last band on my list is going to be Papa Roach. Honestly, I don't know how these guys got so popular, especially since their breakout single Last Resort was really just a ripoff of Green Day's Brain Stew. I don't think they're a terrible band, but by the time they released their first album, I was losing interest in nu metal. A lot of my favorite nu metal bands were getting more commercial, and I was getting into heavier stuff. So that's going to do it for this list. If you enjoy this type of thing, not to worry, I already have another 5 bands ready to go. If you happen to think that I got it wrong and there's a heavy song that I might like from one of these bands, tell me in the comments below. I do my best to check out all the different suggestions. And if this video made you mad, my apologies.